Investigation Discovery has unveiled the trailer for Quiet on the Set, The Dark Side of Kids TV, a four-part docuseries revealing the toxic work conditions behind children's shows in the 1990s and early 2000s. Specifically, those from Dan Schneider, the creator of the beloved Nickelodeon shows such as iCarly and Zoe 101. Now, the series will premiere across 2 nights on ID from 9 p.m. to 11 p.m. Eastern on March 17th and 18th. Now, per the press release, Quiet on Set sheds light on allegedly insidious environment rife with allegations of abuse, sexism, racism, and inappropriate dynamics with its underage stars and crew, featuring cast members, writers, and crew from Schneider's popular Nickelodeon shows. These include former All That cast members Giovanni Samuels, Kylie Sullivan, Brian Hearn, and Katrina Johnson, and director Virgil Fabian, as well as the Amanda Show writers Jenny Kilgan and Christy Stratton. Now, Alexa Nicholas will also share her experience working on Zoe 101. Additional cast and crew from iCarly, Sam and Cat, and Victorious will be featured in the docuseries, as well as Mark Summers on the popular game show Double Dare. Now, Quiet on Set will also offer emotional testimony from the cast members' parents who say they tried to advocate for children on set. Schneider, who is referred to in the trailer as Nickelodeon's golden boy, helped launch the careers, of course, of Josh Peck, Drake Bell, Miranda Cosgrove, Ariana Grande, Jamie Lynn Spears, and more. Now, in the trailer, interviewees explained that working for Dan was like being in an abusive relationship, detailing various complaints filed about the showrunner over the years. Per the release, the series contains allegations that shine a spotlight on these emotional accounts, chronicling a pattern of gross abusive and manipulative behavior that unfolded across decades, as well as exclusive stories about child predators on set. Now, by combining interviews, archival footage, and scenes from shows and social media commentary, Quiet on the Set will recontextualize moments from Schneider's series. Now, a spokesperson, of course, came out for Schneider, releasing a statement after all this came out. Dan cared about the kids on his shows, even when sometimes their own families, unfortunately, did not. He understood that what they were going through, and he was their biggest champion. The fact is, many of the kids on these shows are put in unattainable position of becoming the breadwinner for their family, and the pressure that comes along with that. And on top of that, the difficulties of growing up and having to do so under the spotlight while working a demanding job as a child. That is why there are many levels of standards, executives, lawyers, teachers, and parents everywhere, all the time, on every set, every day. However, it is still a hard place to be a kid, and nobody knew that better than Dan. I watched the trailer, and apparently there was, if you watch this trailer, they certainly are implying that a underage person was being drugged and taken advantage of, being drugged. And the parents were like, and even the writers, they were like, what, on that show? And they're like, was it a kid? And they're like, no, it couldn't have been. And they're like, it was an underage performer. They were shocked. I mean, the rumors have long been about Dan Schneider, long been. So this doesn't surprise me in any way. It doesn't shock me in any way. I think a couple of those young actors, now grown-ass adults, will come to his defense because, I know that a couple of them did write horrible things about their own parents, and maybe they'll agree that they were the breadwinners and taken advantage of and stuff like. But I think this is scratching the surface. Like I said in my predictions, I think somebody from a major studio will take a fall, and it's not going to be pretty. It's going to be something that's going to be shocking. I think this is the start of that. I think.
Well, you know what's crazy? They always talk about Disney, all the Disney kids who had a roller coaster of an experience after leaving Disney. But I mean, so did Nickelodeon. Like, I mean, Drake Bell, Josh, like the girl who played Sam and iCarly. Like,
Yeah.
there's a bunch of kids in that Dan Snyder universe that did kind of go off the rails. So I'm excited to watch this just for an informational based. But yeah, it seems like it's going to be crazy. Seems like it really
And
is.
pay attention
crazy.
for a name in there.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's going to be mentioned in this show, But I can guarantee you after this show airs, Mr. Schneider will be mentioning this name. I can
Oh yeah.
guarantee it. I can see it coming and look out. That's all. Look out. That's all I'm saying, Paramount. Look out.
Right.